I've really worked with almost every top guy in our region here. Many of my year, but having an A-list artist to hop on your song, it hasn't happened. Not because I don't want to, but because my resources are limited now. Just 2 days ago, now I was telling them, say, just because of 3,000 citizens, I lost a Black Sherif verse. They were really surprised, and I told them like, my previous manager, my witness, we spoke with the team, and they wanted just 3,000 cities. This is like I think 4 or 5 years ago. No more per 3,000 for that verse. At that point, we didn't have it. And yes, you feel say he does not deserve it because looking at Black Sherif from the early beginning, you knew he was somebody like so we could have had that chance, but resources need. Same with this Alifu song. It is so big, say people feel say all that song needs it a heavyweight be our drop be a verse or so and BBC. But like I said, my resources are limited. But we A-list artists if you what they are. The guys, my verse system. I might be one of the most featured guys here.
Okay. I'm waiting to hear you and J Stone.
Amen. Okay, with Jade, I have one old song. Every time we are in meet, I'll bring that song in the app. Say, me drop a song when I was very little, so I'm out for share the names. So today that is his favorite. Into over down. Me suggest like a remake of that song, but I can't say your timing no. Okay, this is the verse. Omodi and Omuchiwani said they go see you walking town with a fine baby. Them go talk say she be this, Susu point she be that. What the assurance? Same day, same time, somebody he go cross your back for the same lady. Take time, face life, your girl your problems, Oh, they trade me now, la chio bank me. So that's the song. It's a very old song, but a very nice song.
So the Lomo verse, sing it.
Yeah.
I want to hear it.
Yeah, so
Revi.
oh no, you be lumu. Malamas, girl, you dey make me the shiver. I want to talk to you, Bani, Uncle Linky. Your Excellency, Ngozi, my every move you dey control me. Biko go slowly, come show me, create a class and enroll me. Yo, you dey do me lomo. Back at me say you mo. Everything on holy. At the same time, like be your lawyer. I refuse to kiss and tell you. Mommy, je m'appelle Ali du Someto. Yo go tasaraivi lomo.
Oh,
So that's
nice.
It's crazy. Some of these songs, now I say, I just do them for doing sake.
Okay.
At the end of the day, and your project, so who wasting time or why it's like you are wasting time in somebody else's farm.
Okay.
So and me at the type, I just want to see myself like keeping on working. I only rehearse when I'm about to go perform because I know the songs I'll be performing. Yes,
so this means you don't spend much time in music.
24/7 I am apart from
But
say I'm a there, and apart from say I'm a da, and apart from say I'm a year before for 10 year pins national.
So how do you manage your time? You're teaching, you're also in the music industry. How are you managing both of them?
Now, I think that might be the reason why this whole music thing didn't sit well with my parents because after SHS, I was looking for a place that wouldn't like restrict me from doing my music. And so I realized if you're a teacher, 2-3 p.m. and then but I am still here like working musically too. Now aside closing and I also have weekends. I've never heard a teacher saying and on night shift. Most of our shows are in the night, so it means every night we and apart from say I'm a traveler for a longer distance, I could go perform, come back the next morning and then go to work too. So teaching has made it easier to maneuver. Good, and I know my mom would have wanted me to be a doctor and I said some big time lawyer. So me choosing that path, they felt I say, "Mato, you be actually."
Hope they are cool with you.
As now, and I make us the more now winning in or not, I say, and she's one ever because it gets to a stage you can only advise, you can only hope for, but you cannot put in pressure in there because what would you do? So I am at a stage where but I was saying, no, the other you understand. Okay. So you wouldn't get our support, you wouldn't get our prayers. But hopefully, I feel like I can change that. But me growth and I say how far I go and explain how easy it will be to convince them to come on board. So for now, I understand them. Like they should just allow me. The right time they will bring them.
We are still talking to KingYM here on AOA Network. Despite his challenges and also the difficulties he has faced in the music industry, he's a teacher at the same time he's doing music. Guys, it's not easy for him, but he's actually doing great, and I am so proud of him.
Thank you.
My next question: why do
DJ,
you think it's difficult for artists in Bunumai here to get support?
I I feel like reasons near the doors will be brave. The most common ones here, we not having proper structures here. As in say, we do not have the people that can connect the dots for you. You understand? Um, Part of the DJs, there are issues there. Um, on the side of the artists, there are issues there. On the side of event organizers, I have to say, issue no, all round. Every stakeholder in this music thing no, has one or two things we are sure must say if we really want to get there. One of the things they say they need to realize growth. That is the major problem that I have here. Now, if you are a DJ in Techiman here, you've known KingYM for years. You can sit down and then picture, is this boy going? And I say, is he still at that stage? And I say, is he coming backwards? Now, if per your analysis, no me cost it means approach now or the mommy a year ago no has to change. Like it has to match up with that growth now. What they do down here is you box everybody under the up and coming umbrella. Now, people buy what you sell them. So if you have the platform, now you speak to me and I say you big me up like I am here. Whoever that listens to you, automatically or pitching me here. But as a 1 hour platform, you still feel like the fact that I'm blowing, you have to look down on me and ask a conversation that has to be somebody that is still that down now. That is how the people are. Because Techiman so big. Your region is so.
That's
We
why
have what it takes to like break through, and that is why when some of our guys get the chance, are like almost stay home because they are really good when it comes to the music. Look at J Stone. The only chance when you hear from YP Verse,
Yeah.
and look at where he is. Gona, look at where Gona Boys. They are all our guys. Willie Kings from Kentampo, he's doing crazily amazing here. So, for instance, Nipano and this kind of breakthrough. Pitch the person there, like let everyone. Oh, say your time, your time. So I wouldn't feel bad if for some reason you are taking that guy ahead of me. I feel like he's getting closer. I am one manager the uncle. If I have like 6, 7 friends, I'm an almost and almost do mainstream. It's very easy for me to also get there because getting them and I getting other people through them no. But I can't say a do booking now. Let me give you an example. Event organizer bet me up for ABR. Me person me booking for a show say. Oh, Miss say, what is your fee? And I say, what do we need to provide you in order to have you there? Obi bet me a catch so program now you know. Yeah, pay artist 5. Now your budget 1,000 cities for those 5 artists. Automatically, nipa na catch say maybe about 200 cities, sebra. Without asking, say send abeji another. Then you look at those 5 people now, or say on money or more by that amount, and you realize say. Some of them are even calling me to be a godfather. I'm only giving an example here. So a child that sees me as a godfather, sees me as a role model, and you tell me, say, Menesa Crane, you deserve the same fee. One who boxing now, that is the boxing I am talking about. And then you do not make, and I say you do not provide measures. Ebema, the people coming to the events will realize that there's a difference between ABR war and it like will be our chassis, I feel our chassis. Your problems not also, but it all boils down to our ego and your mindset. I would be say artist, you better say supporting you. Would be say DJ be our better say the artists are not pushing for the support. What I do is me drop you a project. Every DJ, every music person that has a platform. I pitch it to them. But also, this is the product that I have here. I don't have what it takes to like employ you to do this work for me. But I'm pleading with you, say, help me promote the songs. If I have 20 contacts, now emu 10 cry I feel like it's okay, you understand. And then there are some people that will tell you, ABR, do this before somebody me I am. If I feel that support in me here, and I feel say me benefit from, and I say what I want from you, that amount okay, why not this kind of over meet here? So I can't say issues near intertwine. Obia on there. Event organizer the culture say or the artists from down high to home program so there is no effect into a boka. So the event organizer does not see the need to pay you the artist to come because when they say work or wow. Forgetting say somebody like KingYM Sariki. I never go to shows with less than 20. I have an army, I have a fan base that is called the Sariki Army. So if you invite me to your event, they buy tickets. They are coming there wearing customized shirts. Abi KingYM Boom and as a Sariki Army Boom. What tells you is that they are coming for me. So if even Omo free baby but Omo coming, they are not coming for me. I still have people that are coming because of me. And we have people that are coming there just to come and perform. People will perform here, we will be a crown sorry because they are on they need that fan base. So I feel if they really want us to go, Omo picture at the end, just as in school and I say in every place here levels, that thing should happen. Don't box us all under one umbrella of upcoming artists. In fact, into being at upcoming up and coming artists with the my heaviest I crabby I will try BB yes.
So, how do you see yourself in the next 2 years?
In the next 2 years,
Yeah, the person about 2 years. Okay, how do you see yourself?
see myself growing. Like I've seen myself growing over the years when it comes to my maturity, when it comes to my sound, when it comes to my understanding of this entire music stuff. But I'm not the type that says, okay, Bia, the next 2 years, I feel like I don't want to put that pressure on me. I have a rule be that I tell myself, say, I got 5 years. And the plan that I do is every morning as soon as I wake up, I look at things that I wish then come and just see, and then I tell myself, oh, may mama home 5 years. I would achieve all of that. At the HBR. So the 5 years never comes because and then I say 5 years, or China I say 5 years. Next year I say 5 years.
Five
So
years.
and my pressure be mama so say chinchina something needs to happen. And it takes off that whole noise, that whole depression that comes with like being a creative, it takes them off. Things that I project for myself are good health, happiness, better human relationship, impact in people's lives. So in the next 2 years, I want to see myself healthy. I want to see myself happier than I am now. I want to see myself more ambitious than I am now. I want to see myself being a better human being. The musical success that I know say so
What is the highest fee you have charged for
an event, okay. So say baby son
Yeah, I'll ask. So, what's the highest fees that you've charged for an event?
I want to say you have two types of events. You have VIP events, and then we have events that are for the people.
Okay.
Events are young fan say you print posters about say you this event. In Techiman year, I think the highest has been 1,000 to
1,000 each
yeah,
man.
and then big up Jerry G, HD plus for another acrobats on the Amrado Ebaye. The four artists on bill they were able to get 1,000 cities each for us. To
Okay.
thousand. But when you take the Techiman out, and most of my monies now, I make them outside Techiman. Say after the Alifu song, we had an Alifu concert in Northern Region, Bole to be precise. Say yeah, we did have a lot of expenses because team now you're quite never only past 7. So imagine picking 7 people from Techiman here to North, yeah, dear neighbor, be a better. While we still came home with close to 10,000 cities. And it was that event that made us able to do the Alifu concert that we did in Techiman here. It's been 6 years, there has not been an event in Techiman here by an artist. I big to send me Alifu concert. Yeah, no, Zongo Eli Park. The park was so filled to the extent that now I'm out for a Bronzine show watching that event. So yeah, those events now yeah from outside, no, and only my fans to be able to do that
Who can
event.
outside that him faster?
Like for instance, North the way I'm a
Okay.
when you get the calls from those places now, you have the liberty to negotiate terms that will favor you.
So, do you think Techiman here you cannot negotiate with them?
We do negotiate, but I don't see an event organizer giving you 1,005 here. Everything. Jay Stone was among the hottest artists like in Ghana here like a year ago. Time I appreciate time, but It still happened. Not set me chipping it in, but yeah, the YP back home, right? And they wanted just 5,000, and the event organizers didn't even think he was worth 2,000. As at that time now, you're very hot. The organizer still didn't feel say he's worth 2,000. So you can imagine. So I wouldn't come to your show for free. And one thing I'm saying right now, my shows attend the number form kakra because mostly it boils down to the fee. I know what I'm investing in my craft, and I know what you should give me to come. I know what I would be doing for you at that event.
Okay.
So it's hard to do that here. Enough, I can negotiate with an event. These shows are makers outside. I am headlining. And since the Techiman Habia, you're the artist, but you are just supporting artists. With those ones now, you are the face of the entire event. We did a tour from Banang Kwanta till down north there. And there was no single show again 2,000 plus. Because what we do is they sit with us, we draw a budget for the event, they finance the event, and then we go 50-50. I don't know, so what the make can I say here. So Omobe invested say 5,000 to make the event happen.
Okay.
We are use 5,000 if whatever we have then we share.
Okay.
So with no so na na unyeska wo mu bebre sense say obe charge of it because as an upcoming artist na a sound weird kakra so be full be aka so 10,000 cedis. It doesn't sound well.
Yeah.
Me pa say the make can level be any how things should go. But when you do it that way now na eboa. By impeachment here no getting the event organizers to come on board, make you the face of that event, get some few other people na because someone said they need to be your boys so we can pull up those numbers into her say my name funny see can call for being free about bra and we'll be making money than the boys from down.